A special presentation of the NBA on Christmas Day here on 2K Sports. We want to wish each and every one of you a Merry Christmas. And tonight, it'll be the Charlotte Hornets going up against the Orlando Magic here at their home Amway Center. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. And a look now at the Hornets' upcoming schedule. On Tuesday, they'll be facing Kawhi Leonard and the Los Angeles Clippers. Then on Thursday, they'll face off against Anthony Davis and the Los Angeles Lakers.
And if I'm this team, I'm looking at this as a barometer to see how we stack up against some of the top teams in the league. They'll have to be at their best, but if they come out of this with some success, I think it'll build momentum for the rest of the run.
So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Up at the forward spots, it's Hayward and Bridges. Miller is out there with Terry Rozier. And it's Williams at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Magic, Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point. Tip-off goes to Charlotte. And not yet the midway point of the season, Clark. So much invested in keeping these players healthy and ready to play with lots of games still ahead of us.
Yeah, you hope and imagine they'll continue to make really good strides, but I love the progress that's been made in injury prevention and rehabilitation, as well as maintenance, so these guys can play at a high level longer.
Now, here's Wagner. After Gordon Hayward's miss, lets the three fly, and that's good. Runs Wagner for three.
Hunting for that shot. Wagner wants to eat.
And so Miller will bring it up for Charlotte. It's a three-point game. Rozier for three. Williams. Oh, and the jam by Williams.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Miller finds Rozier. Bridges left side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Yep, that one goes in there.
Rozier did a nice job seeing what was available that time. So comfortable in the pick and rolls and makes the pass that's available.
Clark, in recent years, Orlando's been one of the league's bigger teams.
Well, you can see clearly, Kevin, that the front office prioritizes length. You don't ever have to really worry about them playing small ball.
And here is Rozier, following the three from Franz Wagner. And it's sent back by Carter.
Wendell Carter Jr. at 6'11", able to use his great length to get the block right there. Impressive.
Here's Banchero. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now, here is Miller. He's certainly been a consistent piece of their offense, averaging about 14.5 points a game. A shot by Hayward, wide open, and a miss there on the triple. Orlando's gone 3 of 3 from deep. 9 points rung up from outside here in the first.
4 of 5 to start the game. That's their first miss.
Pass to Rozier. Bridges up top. Miller at the elbow. Rozier for three. Drills it from outside.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Orlando leading by 4. Here's Black diving in. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
They wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for the Magic.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot.
A nice shot by Black.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, This early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here is Miller. Still yet to score. He had a nice open look right there.
No hesitation at all on the catch and shoot. Rozier knows his time is tight, and he lets it fly.
With Rozier, coaches and teammates speak Clark to how dependable he is. Night in and night out.
Well, Kevin, he's rock solid. A very consistent performer. You can basically book 20 points, 4 boards, 4 assists nightly in every game with him. And there's a lot to be said for that kind of consistency.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
Now, here's Rozier. He's got 6. Here's Bridges. Carter pulls it in. And here's Banchero. He'll bring it up for the Magic. They're leading by 8. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And now, please welcome the 407.
For the Magic, Jonathan Isaac, he's checked in for Banchero. Anthony comes in for Suggs. And it's Fulton for Black. Here's McGowan's. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Smith the pass to Washington. And it's Jonathan Isaac with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first. Here's McGowan. It's good, and he makes his first shot of the game.
Hayward, really an unselfish guy, willing to share the rock and get his teammates some opportunity.
Passes it to Fultz. Anthony left side. No good from outside. Hornets trail by 8. Here's Hayward. And it's Wagner with the rebound. Orlando's gone 4 of 6 from long range here early on. Here's Isaac. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
Really setting the tone early with their three-point shooting.
That's already 5 made triples in the first quarter. What a start.
Now here's Williams. He's making his presence felt offensively with his scoring average up there at almost 13 points a game. And here's Washington outside. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. Isaac kicks to Fultz. Pass to Wagner. And here is Isaac. Anthony on the wing. Takes the 3. No good that time. And so it's Orlando. They lead at 11 points to end the quarter. They've been playing some ferocious defense. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And we welcome you back to NBA action, a great tradition, Christmas Day basketball, here on 2K Sports. And a very convincing performance from the Magic so far.
They came in on a mission, razor-sharp offense in that first period.
Yeah, I agree. That was a flawless offensive performance so far. I mean, the shots have been falling. They're making good decisions. That's a nice recipe there.
On the court for Charlotte, Rozier's out there with Smith. Then it's Nick Richards. Then there's P.J. Washington. And it's McGowan's in at the 3 spot. Now Rozier, after Markelle Fultz missed from long range.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Beyond the arc. It's rebounded by McGowan.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Rozier's got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Charlotte. Here's Bitadze. The basket good off the assist from Fultz.
That kind of power move has become a trademark of him.
Charlotte shooting 43% from the floor. There's the pass to McGowan. Washington with it. Picked up by Banchero. Washington passes to Smith with the shot. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
You know, the fact is he's not a lock from there, but he was open enough to where he should have hit that shot.
Hornets trail by 11. We always see Terry Rozier going all out, don't we, Greg, to make an impact offensively.
Kevin, I just love the way his offensive repertoire has evolved over the years. This guy came in as just a hard-nosed, tough defender, but boy, offensively, his skill set and development on that end is off the chart.
And it's Smith that time on the assist by Rozier. Rozier's got 3 assists now in this one.
Rozier showing you nice feel for recognizing that one of his guys was wide open and got him the ball.
Now here is Harris. He has yet to score. Fultz kicks to Harris. Back to Fultz. Pass to Anthony. Magic moving the ball around. Rozier with the steal. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Here's Washington, and then Washington with the dunk.
Rozier with that excellent quickness and that athleticism, being a catalyst with his defense that time.
Here's Banchero. And some very quick points for him on that possession. And that's now 10 points for Paolo Banchero. Looking at the last game for Charlotte, it was a loss to the Nuggets. Smith against Anthony. Smith feeling it out a bit. Passes it to McGowan. The rebound by Bitadze. Magic leading by 7. Shoots the 3. And it's Banchero missing.
He's cooled down a little bit after draining those 2 3-pointers in the first quarter.
Pass to Rozier. Over Harris. Back to Rozier. 6 on the shot clock. Puts the move on. Here's Richards. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Let's see some of the numbers here for Terry Rozier.
His assist numbers in the past 5 games have gone in the wrong direction. He's been out of sync with his teammates, sort of playing on an island instead of as part of a 5-man unit.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando.
Is your height squad.
That free throw missing. And Clark, we see so much more dribble handoff action these days. It's part of almost every offense.
Yeah, you know, it gets a little redundant, but it's effective, Kevin. And you know, the league is a copycat league. If it's working, you continue to do it yourself. Teams realize how useful it can be creating the matchups they want. That's a big driver of it, and players are good at running it. And quite, you know, for fans, it tends to be pretty entertaining because you typically are playing through your best players.
Here is Hayward after the made shot from Wendell Carter. Bridges, right side. On the wing, Miller. 3-pointer. And once again, off the mark by Charlotte. Magic leading by 8. Wagner from long range. It's good from long range. Wagner's got 11 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort to make terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Miller with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Miller, no luck. Orlando's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Pulls it from 20, and again it's Orlando converting.
Oh, great ball movement there.
A minute 20 left here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Bridges against Wagner. Bridges passes to Hayward. 5 on the clock. To halt the run, Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Here's Isaac. Miller grabs the miss. Hornets trail by 13. The pass to Hayward. And again, the Hornets missing.
And the well is running dry for him right now. Nothing falling.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
And he's the main reason they have the lead right now. He's been perfect from the field, literally.
On the wing, Bridges. Dishes it to Williams. Lets it go from deep. It's hauled in by the Magic. Carter's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Here's Black. Driving inside.
And you know Miller was in his head on that one. Nice job just staying connected, making the shot uncomfortable.
And so it's Franz Wagner making highlights for the Orlando Magic. He ends up dropping in 2 from distance, making a difference from long range in this one. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Kevin, thanks. Here with Coach Clifford.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Orlando Magic.
Right now, they're scoring the ball with ease. Good decision-making, kind of punishing the defense for overplaying certain guys. They just seem a step ahead.
Or 10 steps ahead. This game hasn't been close for a minute.
And moving along now, let's take a look at some upcoming matchup. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Magic leading by 16. Forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Black is out there with Suggs. And it's Carter in at the 5. This is out there for Orlando. And that one's good, Wagner.
He has this in him now. Wagner can be a volume scorer when he's a focal point of the offense.
Pass to Rozier for 3. Orlando grabs the miss. Carter's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
And you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that I think was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report. Williams kicks to Bridges. And the layup is good. Bridges got his second bucket.
Good job from the interior. Bridges just taking his time, and letting these shots come naturally within the flow of the offense. No rush at all.
Here's Black. Off target from outside. And so Miller will bring it up for the Hornets, trailing by 19. After this game, they can look forward to L.A., where they'll match up against the Clippers. And their journey is just getting started. That'll be the second of 7 straight on the road. The shot's good from Gordon Hayward.
You know, Hayward doesn't really take low percentage shots from deep. He was feeling this one.
And Caro outside. Passes to Carter. Over Williams. And Carter with the basket on the assist from Caro. And the Magic lead by 18.
Wow, fired that bounce pass in there. Beautiful.
Now, here's Rozier. Guarded close. Bridges against Caro. 11 feet away and too long on the shot. Magic leading by 18. Here's Suggs. Count that one. Suggs has got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Got a piece of it. Suggs with the steal. Goes up, and Suggs throws it down.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Now, here is Miller. Still scoreless. Wagner against Hayward. Out to Miller. There's the 3. The basket good off the assist from Hayward.
Wow, something's brewing, guys. The three-pointers just continue to flow.
Yeah, they've had a great second half from long range. I mean, things are definitely starting to look up for them.
And nice job taking what the defenders gave him. But these guys need a gut check right now.
Well, that's exactly the kind of defense that's gotten them into the hole.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Hornets trail by 19. It balls through, making him 6 for 11 in the game.
You know, if you're only looking at the way he's played offensively, you'd think his team would have the lead.
Orlando making some changes. Goga Bitadze is checked in for Wendell Carter. And it's Jonathan Isaac in for Caro. The Hornets also changing it up. Washington's checked in for Williams. And Smith's subbed in for Rozier.
And maybe he thinks he has that type of range, but I'm not sure who'd agree with him.
Yeah, you know what? Sometimes guys have the green light to take that shot, but I don't think he's one of them.
Bridges kicks to Miller. Trying to find Washington. Gets it to him.
Well, we're going to see lots of those. Washington can really get up. He's got a little main streak in him, too, which I like.
Here's Bitadze. He gets it in there. And the Magic lead by 17.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now, here's Bridges. And you know the points will always be there for him. He's averaging just a shade under 20 points a game right now. Washington, that's good.
They just aren't attacking from the perimeter like they did in that first half, and I think that's part of the problem right now.
Magic leading by 15. Launches from deep. That's tipped. Hornets have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Smith up top. No scoring in this one. Rebounded by Isaac. Orlando's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Hits the three-point bomb.
You know, it's not his greatest strength. He's got a lot of different things that he's good at, but Suggs will hit the 3 if you give it to him.
Out to the wing. A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Misses the wing J. Orlando's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Bitadze with the bucket.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
Hornets trail by 20. Now Bridges. From the stripe. The shot comes out. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Magic out in front, running away with this one.
The Hornets.
And we'll have the start of the 4th quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the 4th, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And on the court for Charlotte as we start the 4th, we've got Terry Rozier. Nick Richards out there with Washington. And it's Smith. And it's McGowan's in at the small forward position. Now Rozier, after Paolo Banchero misses from long range.
But still, eventually you got to feel like he'll start knocking those down.
Suggs kicks to Harris. Batadze the pass to Harris. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And that one drops. Banchero's got the first basket as we get going in the 4th for the Magic. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Pass to Richards. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility for the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot of variety on the outcome of games and stats. That's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
You know, he gets to the line quite a bit, and I know Paolo Banchero would like to see his percentage from the line creep up, and I think it will.
And again, the Hornets missing. The Magic have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. Suggs kicks to Anthony. Takes it in. Oh! Man! What a finish!
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
And that one's good. Richards.
Assisted. Smith.
Anthony with it. Here's Banchero. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 3 assists now in this one.
And those aren't the type of three-point opportunities that you can allow in the NBA.
You're exactly right. I mean, those come back to bite you every time, just like it's biting them now.
Here's Rozier, and it's denied.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And another place they're finding success is in transition. They've been working hard to get ahead of the defense and find those easy ones.
At the offensive end, he's been assertive and efficient, guys. A big reason why they hold this lead right now.
Rozier, the pass to McGowan. The kick out to Rozier. Back to Smith. And the shot goes down. Smith's got 4 this quarter. Around 3 minutes gone here in the 4th quarter. Banchero off target with his 3.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
And it's Smith missing.
I wouldn't say that's exactly his spot now. I mean, and you can see why.
Batadze can't hit. Charlotte has gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Smith outside. And one thing that came from this new CBA GA, mandatory participation in the NBA Draft Combine.
Yeah, more equal access for teams to study various prospects. Player agents can't keep teams in the dark like in the past. That makes for a more level playing field. In perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Knocks down the 3 ball. Rozier's got 9 points now in just the second half.
Hey, I saw that coming from a mile away. I tell you, Rozier wanted to rise to the challenge of their last 3 to see who owns the arc.
Now Rozier, after Jalen Suggs missed from long range. Smith with a wide open look. No good on the 3. Orlando's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the 4th and been successful 3 times. Suggs kicks to Banchero. And there are the Magic with another bucket.
Now that's impressive. Banchero showing you he can do damage from the mid-range too.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Magic.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall. And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Jalen Suggs.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. Outstanding work.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished. Now, there's an example of good defense beating good offense.
And it's Suggs missing.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check and was maybe a step out of his range.
It's good.
And how's that for a move? The killer crossover. That's a thing of beauty.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. He takes it in, and the call on the shot, it sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
He got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
He misses the free throw.
For the Magic, Goga Batadze. 2 shots.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Miller against Anthony. They get the rebound. Williams gets the bucket.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Batadze the pass to Ingles. It's rebounded by Charlotte. And here is Rozier. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Markelle Fultz. That is his first foul of the game.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
Yeah, he was 1 step late that time.
Number 14. Gary Harris.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in a supreme effort. It just felt like once they had that lead and it was comfortable, they were not going to relinquish it.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Wendell. A big performance on the boards tonight. Did you expect to dominate like that coming into the game?
No, I didn't. I just wanted to come out, help my team any way I could. So, rebounds or not, I did what I had to do to help the team win.
You were a big part of it tonight, man. Thanks very much. Back to you.
All right, DA, thanks again. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. As New Balance presents